everyone, this is Sky. I'm just coming with you a bit of an update. I've been trying to go through products I have, but then I also realized that some things need just to be gotten rid of. And the reason why is either the shades keep falling apart, they start changing color. I had a bunch of them that I picked up at Walgreens in the Cinderella palette for just a generic brand, but they were really pretty colors, and some of the colors I really like, and I've been using quite a bit of this cornflower blues and periwinkle blues and some of the purples. Very pretty. Well, there was a bunch in there I wasn't using, a lot of grays and tans. Well, I started trying to use them. The tans are either really gritty, they're falling apart, they don't blend, I just have all sorts of fallout. So I realized I wasn't going to use them. And then some of the pinks, they're so similar. Some of them, it's just the finish is different, not the color. And they're not very intense. I'd have to really pack them on to make them work. So I went through and just kept the ones I really like, and the rest I'm just going to get rid of. Also, I have a Makeup Academy palette that I picked up, the neutral. I think I'm getting rid of every shade from that. They're falling apart on me. And you'll see that in a minute when I go to show you. Some of these shades are just falling apart on me, literally. So today I did my eyes with most of this is from the crease color, and the upper highlight are coming out of my Lorac 3 palette. The reddish brown here is actually Dogman from the Graveyard Girl Swamp Family palette. Love that Dogman color. And then I tried blending the peach in, but it was almost too much like the crease color, so I had to go with a different one. And in the corner, I have Sexy Kitten from Benefits, the loose pigment. Took me a little bit to learn how to blend that. And then on my lips is Anastasia Spice. Now here, it's not too red, but in real life, it looks like really bright red. It's supposed to be an deep orange. Problem being a blonde, sometimes your body changes, or a dark blonde, or a light brunette, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I was told it's because I'm naturally a dark blonde, and my body pulls the pink, which is weird because my skin tone's not that pink, but whatever. Sometimes colors change on me. It's a liquid matte liquid lipstick. Not too dry. It doesn't feel heavy. I barely can tell I'm wearing it. And it's looking good after a couple hours, so way to go. Alright, well, let's get into these shadows, and then I'm also going to show you a couple of things. Well, let me do this first. I'm going to show you the couple of things that I did finish. I finished my Pacifica. Oh, this stupid light again. Sorry, you guys. Pacifica Indian Coconut Body Butter. This is a piece that I got in a tube I got in a Christmas packet last Christmas. And I knew I needed to use it up because it's only good for like 12 months after opening. So I knew I had to get it because consistency was just about to start to change. When I used the last little bit, it's getting a little thin. So glad that's done, so that can go in the garbage. The next thing is I had a sample of the Lights Camera Actions Tarte mascara. I used it today and it is so dry. I had a hard time applying anything. So I guess it's done. I've only had this for like 2 months, so it just went really quickly, and I was using it almost every day. So that one I'm not surprised. I may actually buy that full size. And the last thing is, I thought I was almost done when I talked to you last time, and I got 3 more uses and it was done. It's the Pacifica Ultra CC Cream Radiant Foundation with SPF 17. It's empty. I pumped it. Can't get anything out of it, so it's good to go. So those 3 are finished. I'm still working on the lip gloss. Got a little bit more gone. Was wearing it the last 2 days at work. Not wearing it today. I am wearing on the weekends. I'm going to take the time to try to use my nicer makeups, and on my work days when my face kind of gets grimy and sometimes smears, I'm not always using the best makeup for that. I'm using some of these other stuff I want to use up. So, okay. I'm going to bring you around. See, don't get blinded by my light. You can see some of these shadows. Sorry. Kind of go through all of these. And you can see some of the ones like this one, all chipped up. Those are the MAUs, or not MUAs, Makeup Academies. This one too, and that one. they're all just falling apart. They actually, this is also that one, but it's so sheer I can't get it to go on. Pretty much all the ones that were really cracking and falling apart were the Makeup Academy ones. I was very disappointed. I love their lip liner. They have a nude one. Absolutely love it. It is phenomenal. It goes on, stays on, no problem. Shadows, not so much. But there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 shadows. I thought about passing them on to somebody else, but they're such crappy quality and consistency. I said, no, I'm just gonna chuck them. You just have to make a decision once in a while. And as much as I would love to use them, I can't. The gray and the black, I'm just getting rid of because I don't use those colors. I mean, when I do use a gray, it's a smoky gray. That's almost a silvery, and the other one black. I don't use black as an eyeshadow. I know some people do. I'm just not one of them. But I figured I'd do that bit of an update on what I've gone through, what I'm using. And then I was going to give you a bit of an update on the weight loss. I think I'm down a little bit more just because of, you know, when you lose weight, you have skin changes that you do notice. And I'm having some skin changes around my mid-waist where I can see my waist tucking in. My jacket, which I've had this jacket since I was 15, so it's 25 years old almost. This next May it will be. I can actually button it up a little bit better. I've had a problem with buttoning it up around my mid-waist for a while now. And actually got another button done. So I was very happy about that. But I've been trying to exercise every day. Even if I just get up and dance and move, it's moving. And then at work, I'm doing the average of 13 to 20,000 steps every day. And I got walking for 15 minutes and straight the other day. My phone recorded it. So then I thought about, oh yeah, I was running around helping customers, walking to this place, walking to this place. I was moving. So it was good to see. Things have been crazy with work. Kind of been a little worn out after work lately. But you know, that's pretty typical this time of year. No overtime this year, really. We had like 1 or 2 weeks, and then they're kind of like, nope. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm enjoying working my own business, teaching people how to use their smart devices. I've had a few appointments. It's starting to slow down. I figured it would once winter hit. I have mostly older seniors who I help, and there isn't that many of them out there right now who need my help. That might work out. Hey, and maybe for a short term it was a good business for some extra cash. But then that's it. I didn't even make enough to register it with my taxes. That's how little I made it doing it. But I helped some people, made a little extra cash on the side, helped with a few things, and we move on. So it is what it is. Anything else? Oh yeah, today I was up late last night, couldn't sleep. You know how it is. And I really didn't do anything. I was just watching movies and vegging. First night off for my weekend, which is my 2 days off. But let me think. Then today I got up and I went and helped my sister, and we were wrapping presents for like 3 hours, 2 hours. It was a while. When I was finally done, she wanted me to go with her to something for the kids, her children, and I said, no, my back's killing me from standing on the cement floor for that long. So I want to come home, and I got some house cleaning to do, and I've got to work on some presents. So that's what my plan is for the next day or so, is to work on presents, get everything else finished, packed. I'm going to go hang out with a friend tomorrow. We're going to go get some coffee at Starbucks, and that should be it. Pretty quiet weekend before the holiday, but, you know, things get kind of nuts with the rest of the week with everything else. Well, I'm going to let you all go. Take care, enjoy, and have a fun one.